everyone. So anti-vaccination is a huge hot-button topic in today's society. It's becoming especially rampant in California right now with the measles outbreak. I have done extensive research into this my freshman year of college. It was my big giant thesis. So here's a little bit of history first. It's been around forever. I mean, the anti-vaccination movement has been around since vaccinations came out. This is a satirical comic talking about how cowpox turned you into a cow. And this one is just the opposite end of the spectrum of anti-vaccination. It's going to lead you all to death with smallpox. This is Andrew Wakefield, who is the father of the modern anti-vaccination movement. He came out with a study that basically said that the MMR vaccine contained thimerosal, which was a mercury-based preservative that ended up causing autism. And a lot of people started getting really panicked because we all know that mercury is bad, we all know that it causes nervous system issues, but what we really need to look at is that he's a total crook. In 1997, he came out with a safer MMR vaccine that did not contain thimerosal. But in order to really understand why his study was completely, why it was thrown out of the journal, is that you need to understand the difference between ethylmercury and methylmercury. And basically, methylmercury is the toxic mercury that we all think about. It builds up in your body, you find it in fish, it's super toxic. Ethylmercury is basically what thimerosal decomposes into your body, and your body can actually handle it. Your body gets rid of ethylmercury very quickly. And if you really don't understand that, just the way the two diagrams are, try and think of ethanol versus methanol. One's going to have you a fun time, the other's going to kill you. The other big thing to remember is that the CDC announced that this was never in the MMR vaccine. So his entire premise for his proposal was completely incorrect. But the reason this is such a major concern is because the anti-vaccination movement is ruining herd immunity. Herd immunity is basically the idea that if you have people who are protected against a disease, you can't spread it. Nobody's going to get sick. You need about 80% of the population to be vaccinated to have an effective herd immunity. In our current outbreak, the reason that the measles outbreak is so big in California is because only 50% of the population is actually vaccinated against it. And we wonder, why do people believe this if it's causing such a major health concern? And the answer is simply because it's a weird cult. I mean, you will read things and people will say that, they were researching from great mothers questioning vaccines, which, how can you deny that? That is a great sounding program. There's no harm in questioning something. You should question. You should wonder what you're putting into your body. They're also told on countless forums of anti-vaccination groups that they shouldn't trust government websites. So already they're not trusting anything that's actually scientifically proven and peer-reviewed. And this is causing a major health concern, and you should care. Now, I'm not saying go rush out, kidnap your cousins or whatever, and get them vaccinated, but you should research this. Know what you're putting into your body. Talk to people, convince them that they should do the research, and trust government websites so these diseases stop sprouting back up into our common population, because it only takes enough time before something evolves and wipes out our entire population.